Hello everybody, hope you're well. In this video we're going to explore how we can add a Supabase MCP to Cursor AI, so to our code editor, which allows then the editor to directly interact with the Supabase database, which means that we do not have to run the queries ourselves. We can just ask, in this case Cursor AI, to look something up, and Cursor will directly interact with the Supabase database. So that's one benefit of MCP servers, in this case the Supabase MCP. So how to do this? Now, of course, it depends now on your operating system. If you are a Mac user, it's different from a Windows, of course. I'm on Windows, so I'm going to show you the Windows command, but of course I also show you the Mac command just in case you use or on a Mac. So to get started, what you need basically is first to decide whether this is an MCP you want to have locally for your project or globally. Because in Cursor we have two options. We can either create the mcp.json file in the current folder, so in your project directory. This would mean that it is locally running, or you could also go under Files and then under the preferences of Cursor, and if you go to Cursor settings, then down there's also MCP where you can add actually the code directly in there. That's also possible. So these are the two options you have. So that would mean that you click here and then you go to add new global MCP server, and in there you have also an mcp.json, and there you paste the JSON code. That's the only difference. So having said that, what we basically do is we need now what actually the code, more or less, what we just put in MCP JSON, and this just means that when you are on a Mac, it looks like that. So let me just paste it here. It's that. So MCP server, it's a Supabase server, and then you run npx. So make sure that you have Node installed in your system for that. But basically that's it. And there you just paste in your connection string and the password and so on. So that's basically something you can get from Supabase directly. So this is the first option. If you are on a Windows system, on the other hand, what you would need is this command. Let me just paste it in here. It's kind of a little bit different, but it looks like that. So basically you have then the command here and then /c. Be aware, you need to be careful that you use this, otherwise a lot of people had issues if you do not specify that, so make sure you also add that. And then you basically put in here your connection string. So that's basically how it looks like. So a little bit different from the Mac, but these are two options you have, and hopefully you can use one of them to try to connect your Supabase database. Now, having said that, you just store this in the mcp.json file, and then basically if you do this and you go back to the Cursor settings, then you should actually see the Supabase connection. So it should be green if you enable it. By default it is disabled, but you enable it, and as soon as you do this, you can directly chat in here in Cursor, for instance with the Supabase database. So for instance, if I say how many rows here are in my Supabase Olama table, and if I just run this, then normally it should call actually the MCP, and here there's call the MCP tool, and you can see there are 13 rows in this case in this table. So that's what I mean. And this is just MCP included here in Cursor AI, and that just means that now the AI is able to directly interact with the database without us actually just running queries ourselves, so SQL, which Cursor might give us, right? And this of course can be extended to any other kind of tool as well, but that's basically here for Supabase. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you got questions, of course feel free to ask. Otherwise, if you enjoyed it, please share the video, also subscribe to the channel, and please give it a thumbs up. So thank you a lot, take care, and see you in the next one.